Welcome to the 1-3 profile. A 1-3 profile is quite something to live with. It has on the personality side the first line. This is the investigator. It has on the design side, the unconscious side, the third line, what we call the martyr. So at a conscious level, the 1-3 is someone who is insecure. They're not sure. They are deeply subjective. They are deeply mired in their own investigations. So they're self-absorbed. These are people that are not particularly social, although if you meet them one-on-one in a party, they will probably talk your ears off about the things that they know. They're insecure. They need to find a solid foundation. So if you're a 1-3, if you've had a good education or you've looked into something that's really of interest to you, you're going to look really deeply. You're going to look deeply to find that solid foundation. And when you can find that solid foundation, you're going to stand on that platform of knowledge and investigation and speak to other people from a position of strength, having done your investigation really well. Sounds wonderful, doesn't it? However, when do you know when you've actually got to the foundation of something? When do you know? You don't know. You never know. There is always going to be that possibility of going to a deeper level, finding something else about the information that you already know, something else to add. Side, the martyr side, we have this experiential side to the 1-3, which means no matter what they read, they really want to experience it in their own life, test it in their own life to see if it's really true. And the only thing they really trust is their own experience. So you have this experiential profile, this character that wants to get into it, wants to have a go, wants to experience it fully, and then they can describe it. Then they know the limitations of the theory. They know that yes, the theory is sound up to a point, but in the experience of the 1-3, it has its limits. It has its fluffy side that actually, when you're experiencing it, is really important, and to ground that. So, an interesting profile, people that like depth, people that are prepared to go deep, people that are prepared to have a go. Because the third line is also a line of trial and error, which means you try it out, and usually when a 1-3 goes into something that they've never gone into before, chances are it's not going to work. Jack Nicholson, for example. They have to find out. Known for his wild parties and his outrageous behavior. He's a 1-3, he's a 1-3 manifester, I believe. So, you know, there's a certain amount of impact he's going to make anyway, simply because of his type. But if you look at all the broken relationships and marriages that he's had, if you look at the trial and error version of his filming career, I mean, he's been in some of the best films that have ever been made. And if you're a 1-3 listening to this, enjoy your life. Enjoy your investigations. Don't try to be like anyone else. You know, you are you. You are made to be you, and you are made to learn by trial and error. Nothing is a mistake if you learn from it. You don't want to do the same mistake twice if you can possibly avoid it. And, you know, things happen, and it can happen that you do. Pick yourself up, carry on. Your mistakes are behind you. They're in the unconscious side of you. You know, it's behind you. Yes, it didn't work. Now, what are we going to do next? What are you going to do next? I don't know what you're going to do next, but I wish you well with it from 113 to another. Take care.